It is time, my friends, for Hollyberry Cookie. That is right. We got the new Awakened Hollyberry Cookie, Aegis Hollyberry, and we're excited to show you how you can get this one for free as the #1 free-to-play player. We're going to break it all down for you in today's episode. Thank you for tuning in. If you enjoy, make sure to like and subscribe. On top of that, questions, comments along the way, do let me know. I love to hear from you as always, and we'd love to see you in our amazing community and Discord server. Now, a couple things about this. We will absolutely show you how you can get this cookie for free, break everything down in today's episode to help you complete Light of True Passion Gotcha here, and when you do, you get your free Hollyberry Awakened cookie. Now, the first thing about this is you must have Hollyberry before you can actually awaken Hollyberry. So like to call that out because that has been a challenge in the past, and we'll give you some ideas on how you can get this cookie for free as well from that perspective to help you get the Awakened Hollyberry Cookie. Now, before we get into it, a couple things here we like to check out. In your normal gotcha here, for the probabilities, you get a 1% chance to get the soul prisms and a 0.3% chance here as well. Now, when we look at that polling, it is not great. And one of the nice things, though, is they do make it feasible and obtainable to get Hollyberry Cookie, like I said, for the free-to-play way through this right here. If you get to 150 gotcha pulls, you will get your guaranteed Hollyberry Cookie right there. Now, this is the Awakened version. You still have to have the base version in order to awaken Hollyberry. However, you do get that shot right there. All you need is 15,000 Light of True Passions to make that happen. That's 150 pulls, and then you have Hollyberry Cookie, my friends. All right, so how do we make this happen? How do we make it feasible and obtainable here? In our gotcha, we do have 41 days to make it happen, which is awesome. Plenty of time to do it on multiple fronts, and in order to do so, we have to collect this Light of True Passion. So first, the biggest thing always is making sure that when you go to the shop here, as you scroll down, you will get your free Hollyberry one on the daily, just like that right there. Okay, so making sure that you're doing that daily is huge and taking advantage of it. Obviously, I've already done it for today, so just calling that one out and make sure that you absolutely take advantage of that. The next thing then is checking out the events. In the events here, you have daily gifts right there. The first day you're going to get it. Continue to log in, and you'll get even more Light of True Passion. Additionally, here we have the Light of True Passion event. So here we have daily rewards. We need to make sure that we're absolutely knocking these things down. We got 3 bounties. We got 5 wishes fulfill 5 wishes from the tree, Kingdom Arena, and then Balloon Expedition. Do this daily, and you'll be able to get a lot right there. As you can see, 90, 120, you're going to get 200 Light of True Passion every day. Now, the biggest thing about this, as always, is making sure that you're staying in front of it. So in order to do that, you can go through and see what the different pieces are here in order to help you complete, and then make sure that, just like this, complete 5 street vendor missions. We need to go here and make sure that you work towards completing 5 of these to quickly unlock the chatty waiter, and all the way down to make sure that you're successful to clear all the missions and get this hefty reward right there, which is awesome, my friends. The Light of True Passion plus the rainbow cubes. And again, you can see ahead of time what the requirements are going to be, like this upgrade raspberry magic or cookies magic candy. We better get moving on that right away. That's one of the things. Otherwise, we might get there and say, oh, we got to get this done, right? Or reach awakening level 2 with Hollyberry Cookie. So look at that. We got a great opportunity to do that, and some other things there as well. So that one is super, super important to help you get enough of these Light of True Passion to unlock your Awakened Hollyberry Cookie. We also have the Hollyberry Pass. You get the rewards here, same thing. As you complete them, you'll be able to get more and more opportunities and more Light of True Passion, just like that. And then completing it, you get some more. All right, we have Chest of Trophies here. This is pretty cool. This is one of those fun ones. As you knock things down, you get the strike points. The strike points allow you to take on these things. Look at this, a big challenge jewelry box right out of the gate. That's a ton of multi-strikes. We got a lot of work to make this thing happen. However, once we knock it down, we get to collect some of these trophies, and collecting those trophies once again will give us Light of True Passion. And you can check out the event information here on this, but also what's in your probabilities there. From this chest, you can get a Hollyberry Cookie. You can get Hollyberry Cookie's Soul Prism, Light of True Passion right there as well. So lots of other areas to make this happen. Is pretty awesome. And then similar style here, you can see some of the gacha history from those pieces. So keep those things in mind as you kind of work your way through. And if you want to see the other ones, you can go through it just like this to see what those opportunities are on those chests and what comes with those. Each one, as you can see, does give you an opportunity to get some Light of True Passion. So make sure that you're knocking this down because it's going to be and contribute to your opportunity to get that Awakened Hollyberry. Next, we have the Berry Jump. Here in the Berry Jump, you can absolutely do these pieces here. You got a shop right here where you can get more of the Light of True Passion once again. So make sure that you're taking advantage of those pieces and those parts. And then additionally here with your missions, as you continue to climb, you have an opportunity to get more Light of True Passion. All right, now we got Triumph of the Sloth. That one doesn't have anything. We have our Beast Raid and nothing through the rest. So that right there at the Berry Jump is the last piece in terms of these, in terms of getting some Light of True Passion. Now, it's not the only one. The other big one to pay attention to is this. Just like right here, you get a new gift update, making sure you're logging in and claiming. A lot of times you're going to see these rewards in your inbox and mailbox as well. So make sure that you go in and claim these things. Sometimes the cooldown can be pretty quick, 24 hours, those kinds of things. So make sure you're logging in and taking advantage of that. All right, so now we've pretty much covered all the Light of True Passions and ways to get the opportunity to make that happen here, to get your Hollyberry Cookie awakened and your guaranteed cookie. Now, a couple things to keep in mind because it is 40 days, there will be other events and other opportunities to collect more. Now, the other thing that I wanted to cover here is how to get the base Hollyberry Cookie. As you can see through some of these events that it was showcasing, just like the chest of trophies, where you get that opportunity to collect a regular Hollyberry Cookie. Make sure you're doing that and taking advantage of those opportunities right now. The other spots that are very important is going to be this Might of the Ancients. You can absolutely come in here and in part 3 pick something like Hollyberry Cookie in order, or part 1 to get that cookie if you have not completed it yet already. So make sure that you're taking advantage of that to get your base Hollyberry Cookie and get your Awakened. So that's the easiest way to make it happen, my friends, from that perspective. The other spot right now is in the gacha. You do have an opportunity under your normal cookie ones and steel gacha to have a chance up to get Hollyberry Cookie. You can look at the probabilities here, a 0.14% chance, 1% to get some soul stones. So if you got a lot of magic cookie cutters like me, you might have a good shot at getting Hollyberry from that perspective. So again, the best place though is to get it from Might of the Ancients and get the guaranteed cookie. All right, my friends, that is everything that you need to know here to get your free-to-play way Awakened Hollyberry Cookie, Aegis Hollyberry. Super excited about this. We gave you all the spots, the tips and the tricks to collect more of the Light of True Passion, things to keep a lookout for, how to get them, and how to get your base Hollyberry Cookie so you can absolutely unlock this cookie for us here today. With that, thank you for tuning in. If you still got a question, if you got a comment, let me know. I'd love to hear from you. As always, we'd love to see you in our amazing community and Discord server, my friends. On top of that, like I said, thanks for tuning in today. I appreciate your support. Thank you for the likes and the subs as we continue to grow such an amazing community here all the time. And thank you to our members. I really appreciate that support. Memberships are available to you. We also have affiliate links. We got swag and merch available. And don't forget my socials, @me, chat me, stay connected. With that, my friends, I am excited to go get Hollyberry Cookie here for us. Build the biscuit and topping guide, gear guide as always. So stay tuned for those things. And in the meantime, until next time, keep on running.